Have you ever watched One Piece? Honestly, I think One Piece is a pretty good show. There's a few things that don't make much sense, but overall, I think it's pretty good. I want to talk about one of my most favorite moments in the show, and it's called the Nothing Happened moment. This is around the 300 episode mark. It was an arc about this zombie island that the main characters get stuck on. Half of the crew gets their shadows stolen, which is kind of confusing, but all you really need to know is that if they go out in the sunlight with their shadows missing, they'll be turned into dust. So to get their shadows back, they have to defeat the guy who stole those shadows, and this guy's name is Gecko Moria. Gecko Moria is the leader or captain of this pirate crew who owns the island. This island is their ship. It flows across the sea and they can control where it goes. The shadows, if you lose it to him and you go out into the sun, you burn like if you were to be a vampire. So to get their shadows back, they worked together to defeat Gecko Moria. But the main thing and part of the whole arc that I love the most is right after everything finishes and they just beat Gecko Moria. It was a whole team effort just to beat him, and once they finally did, they were tired and drained. Gecko Moria is something called a warlord. There are 7 of them, and out of the 7, he is one of them. And after he gets defeated, another warlord appears who is just as strong, maybe even stronger, and his name is Kuma. But he was told by the Marines, which are pretty much the police of this world, to capture the crew, which is our main characters. But the right hand man of our main character, Luffy, doesn't want Luffy to be taken by the Marines, so he says, I want you to kill me instead of taking my captain. And so Kuma picks up Luffy, and his power is to repel objects, items, or an idea. So he repels all the pain out of Luffy and sends the ball at Zoro. Zoro takes all of that pain, stands there, and says nothing happened to one of his crewmates who walked up to him.